Hi, Mr. Grow. How about let's get started with tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, I left home at an early age, ended up working in the grocery business for about 30 years, worked my way up to zone manager. That was responsible for four different stores. Then I found out that I wasn't going to go anywhere from there. I was too productive to call myself quits at that level. And I was told that I needed a college degree to go any further. So I did. I went to college, got a degree in engineering, graduated in '86 and worked in the oil field for about another 30 years before I decided to open my own business. And it was indeed in the oil business since that was most familiar with at the time. All of these businesses required on hands management, OJT, lots of on the job training for me and the people that were working with me. Uh, that's Then I retired, I guess, about 12. I felt like I've put in enough years, had the money, so I said, "Well, I'm gonna retire." And I found the house I wanted to retire in, the community I wanted to retire in. That was a good decision, in my opinion.
Thank you. Very good. Now, are you ready for some questions from our citizens?
Certainly.
I guess the obvious one here is why do you feel you would make a better alderman than one of your opponents, let's say?
Well, I have the time to commit. Perhaps he doesn't, or another alderman is not retired. They're working a full time job or running a business. I would say I have a little bit of an edge because I am retired. I can devote the time that's required. Although I enjoy my time off, don't get me wrong, I still feel like I can respond at a good pace to keep things on track. So I feel that that's my big competitive edge.
Perfect.
Politically, what is your viewpoint, your political spectrum, generally speaking?
Well, I'm not really a politician. I'm not politically inclined. I don't want to be president of the United States. I'm just looking to help my community. I'm looking to fulfill my obligations as a citizen, as a homeowner and friend to all of my neighbors. That's basically my political views.
Very good. And what, in your opinion, makes you a good candidate for the office besides the fact that you're retired?
Well, I have the management background, I think, the orientation to take control of things and get them done. Um, and it depends on what needs to be done, of course. Okay, it's a people situation. We have people here that are looking for certain things to be done their way. That may or may not be the correct way. We need to check into that. It needs to be for the community. That's basically the way I feel about it.
What do you consider to be your primary goal as an alderman?
Well, I've run into some walls on clarity from city council, from our management altogether. It's hard for me to get a handle on how we can get transparency in our government. It's a small town. It's a small residential area. Granted, we have some renters. We have mostly homeowners, but there's a lot of part timers. But there's a growing number of full timers as well. I'm one of them. So I feel like um, that would be my primary objective. Try and work with the council to see where and why, if not, as we're as transparent as everyone feels that we should be. Because I think all of the city council wants to be transparent. I just don't know where the block is. So I'm going to try and eliminate the block, wherever that might be.
Great.
Thank you. I think we're done. Do you have anything you'd like to say in closing, Mr. Grow?
Well, I really can summarize by saying, give me your vote. Hey, I'll do the best I can. I promise you, you will not be dissatisfied with my efforts. Even if I can't accomplish all I would like to, I will definitely give it my all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
5 minutes.